Fast has jumped only fairly on the outside, and Brightside away fast, showing good speed now. Pedonti after the start, and Go Spending getting up on the inside. Glamis got back to about third last when they settle, and travelling forward Ocean Fast. From the outside here, and Brightside led Pedonti, and Ocean Fast a neck away third. 2.5 further back, Go Spending. They're followed by Vane Watch the middle, the outside Primrose Penny. 1 further back, Glamis on the fence. A length then the outside came Night Sky, followed by Miss Danehill. 2 further back, Tempered Lady, and 4 last of all, Casaloma. Brightside in front from Pedonti on the turn. It led by 2 lengths. 2 further back, Go Spending. Into fourth placing is Ocean Fast on the outside. Given a crack with the whip, and Glamis is starting to make some ground and run on. At the 300, Brightside 2 to Pedonti, followed further back. A fair way off them by Ocean Fast, and Glamis on the outside, but Brightside at the 100 still 2 lengths in front. Glamis starting to storm down the outside. The post will be too close, I'd say, though. Yes, Brightside all the way. Brightside wins nearly a length to Glamis. 3/4 Pedonti third. A gap fourth is Ocean Fast, and then Miss Danehill. Go Spending followed by Night Sky. Well back in the race, then on the outside of those would have been Tempered Lady, Vane Watch. Then came Primrose Penny, and tailed right off is Casaloma.
Winner there, number 2 Brightside, $24.70 and $4. 1 Glamis to pay $1.50. Third to 7 Pedonti, showing at $1.80.
Number 2 Brightside to pay $21.20 and $4.70. 1 Glamis to pay $1.50. And third, number 7 Pedonti, $2.10.
Stephen King, 2, 1 and 7 in the frame. 2, 1, 7.
It's just...
And they're off. And Pepper Girl, one of the best out with Pillage on the outside. Casey Ann jumped away nicely with Starry Way and Life's a Rainbow. Then Rubicall and Rubitoff. A length the Posy and Waver One, followed by Excello, and 2 lengths further back, Larguichet. Brynmore next to last, and dropping to the rear of the field now, Feather Cross as they come past the 1,000. Mick Dittman goes to the lead narrowly on Starry Way from Rubitoff in the middle, and on the inside making a line of 3, Excello. A length the Pepper Girl and Rubicall, followed by Casey Ann. A length the Larguichet and Wave a Wand. Out off the track is Life's a Rainbow, and then comes Pillage and Posy, Brynmore and Feathercross. They're tightly bunched as they head past the 600, and Excello with the inside running is just the leader here. About a neck or so on Rubitoff, and on the extreme outside is Starry Way. Rubicall looking for the run from Casey Ann. Pepper Girl doing it tough, and 2 Life's a Rainbow, Larguichet. Wave a Wand got tightened up as they come round the corner, and then Pillage very deep as they straighten now, and Starry Way on the outside races to a clear-cut lead, but Rubicall saw daylight and pounced on Starry Way, and they're having a great duel with Casey Ann trying to pick them up. Rubicall about 5 off the rails has hit the front clearly from Starry Way. Casey Ann can't get Rubicall, and Rubicall is coming away for a good game win. Rubicall beat Starry Way and Casey Ann, a good margin, Pillage, and then came Rubitoff, Feathercross, and Life's a Rainbow, Larguichet, then Posy, Brynmore, followed by Pepper Girl. Second last was Wave a Wand, and Excello at the tail of the field.
Number 3 Rubicall, 11.10, $3.70. 6 Starry Way to pay $2, and 1 Casey Ann, $2.
Able to score, and Rubicall will pay upwards of $10. The exact dividend in New South Wales will be $10.70 and $3.40, and when she saw daylight she went whoosh. Number 3 Rubicall at $10.70 and $3.40. Number 6 second, Starry Way, L. Dittman will pay $2.10. And number 1, Casey Ann, written by Bob Alyssa, third, will pay $2.10. Those numbers are official, 3, 6 and 1. The winner, Rubicall, trained by John Wenman at Rosehill for R.B. and J.M. Edwards, W.E. Dixon and M.P. Reid. She's a grey filly, a 2-year-old, of course, by Rubiton from Dialed. Hence the name, Rubicall, and John Powell on the crest of a wave, the winning rider. Starry Way second, a Danehill filly out of Star Line. She's bay in colour. Jack Denham, the trainer, and Mick Dittman, the rider. And Casey Ann third. She's by Mononga Healer from Lady Milpera, trained by Gary Portelli, a chestnut filly too. The fourth going to number 8, and that was Pillage. Now, the overall time was 1:18.92, which is well outside the class record of 1:16.6, 1:18.92, and the sectional time? 37.52. And you got any margins, Damien? 1 3/4 a neck, thank you. 1 3/4 a neck, 1:18.92, 37.52, a slow last 600, and this track obviously certainly dead and no better as we check the official totes on race 1. Number 3 Rubicall, 10.70 and 3.40. Number 6 second, Starry Way, 2.10. Number 1 Casey Ann, 2.10. The Quinella pays 23.30, 23.30, exacta 58.80, 58.80, trifecta 206.10, 206.10. Pepper Girl ended up a tick over 4 to 1. She was a notable ring wobbler, as I said prior to the race. She came in just a fraction towards the end, but bookies were prepared to take her on. Maybe they thought that she wouldn't handle the dead conditions. You heard where she finished. I know she had a wide run, but by gee, that was her worst performance so far, Pepper Girl. And there's not much else we can say on the first event here at Warwick Farm.
Big winners.
Yes, she went away nicely, Discretion down on the inside. No Mystery has no speed, dropped out a clear last, and Slashing Sword from the outside going fast. Here's one showing some pace today, and that's Princess on Parade. It's up running second today from Mizamai on the outside, travelling forward, 2 to Londolosia, Half Quiet Style. 3 deep the outside, Quick Coup, 2 further back, Discretion, tucked away over on the inside of Flaming Roberto. Danzig's Pleasure is 3 out, 2 further back, Sky Trist around, Very Jazzer and Brook Road, Western Reality. 2 to She Has Class and No Mystery. Down the side, Slashing Sword, a half Mizamai, 2.5 Londolosia on the outside of it, Princess on Parade 4th. 1 further back then, Quick Coup around Quiet Style on the fence, Discretion. A length further back in the race, then Danzig's Pleasure, 3 deep, 4 wide, Sky Trist. Back in the middle there, Flaming Roberto, Brook Road, the rail. 1 then to Very Jazzer, Western Reality, She Has Class and No Mystery. 600 out. Slashing Sword ahead in front now from Mizamai on the outside, 2 to Londolosi and Princess on Parade. A length further back, Quick Coup has been wide, so has Sky Trist. Discretion needs luck back on the inside of Quiet Style, and then Danzig's Pleasure. Mizamai put its head in front when they turned from Slashing Sword. 2 further back, Londolosi. Princess on Parade dropped out from Quiet Style, and Discretion trying to get a run through. Further back in the race, Danzig's Pleasure. Londolosi races up now to tackle the leader, Mizamai. 2 further back in the race, Discretion getting out late from Quiet Style. Londolosi took the lead with about 80 metres to go. She'll get home, and Londolosi scores. Londolosi scores a half length. Quiet Style may grab second to nose, Mizamai. A gap then to Flaming Roberto, a good run behind those, Discretion. Then No Mystery made ground from Slashing Sword from Western Reality, Brook Road. Danzig's Pleasure, She Has Class further back in the race, and Quick Coup. Princess on Parade dropped out from Sky Tristan, Very Jazzer near the back.
Winner there, 7 Londolosi showing 11.73.30. 4 Quiet Style for the place at 10.60. The other one there was 10 Miss O'Mai. It was showing a place divvy of $19.80. First race at Brisbane, not too far away, and here number 1.
OK, we've updated there. 7 Londolosi in Melbourne, 12.63.80. 4 Quiet Style, 11.50, and 10 Miss O'Mai to pay $16 even. It's 20 minutes past 1, the National Racing Service.
There they go. And the best out from near the inside was Ever a Lady. Jumping nicely, Schwarzkopf, and third is High Heels. Caught just a little deep at the moment, followed by For the Moment. A couple of lengths then to Pandani from Keeping Up Exuberance, and about a half length away on the inside of Exuberance is Platonic. They travel about 350 metres, and Schwarzkopf runs to the front by a length and a half on Ever a Lady. And the favourites caught out pretty wide here at the moment, High Heels, as they work over towards the 1100. 3 or 4 lengths away next For the Moment. 1 to Keeping Up, a length and a half then to Pandani, followed on the inside of it by Platonic, and a couple of lengths to Exuberance. To the side of the track, coming down to the 900 marker, and the leader Schwarzkopf, a length and a half on High Heels, sitting on the outside of Ever a Lady. 2.5 further back in the field is For the Moment, 2 to Keeping Up, 3/4 to Pandani, and a length of the joint tail enders Platonic on the inside of Exuberance. 650 left to go. There's no change in the order, and the local filly leads the way, Schwarzkopf, a length and a half on the hot pot of High Heels. Ever a Lady a half length away on the inside. About 2 lengths further back is For the Moment being ridden along, followed by Keeping Up, and then Pandani and the stablemate Exuberance, and Platonic. Shove Hog's half-sister is last as they come round the corner, and Schwarzkopf and Corey Brown noticeably going about 3 or 4 off the inside rail. It's a length and a half on High Heels immediately under the whip, followed by For the Moment putting in her claim. High Heels is struggling, For the Moment going after Schwarzkopf, and then on the inside Platonic, followed by Pandani, but For the Moment hits the front, and they won't beat For the Moment. Coming home doggedly Pandani, but For the Moment wins it well from Pandani and Schwarzkopf, followed by on the inside Platonic, and then High Heels Keeping Up Exuberance, and last of all was Ever a Lady. Number 1, the winner. And that is For the Moment, written by Larry Cassidy.
1 For the Moment, 380, 150 on Super Tab, 9 Pandani, 840, and 7 Schwarzkopf to return at $2.60. 197 there, race number 2 in Sydney. It's 25 minutes to 2. the National Racing Service.
Or uncertain. No way is the fence the place to be here today. That's my humble opinion. I reckon they're bogging down on the inside. No place for jocks to be today. You've got to be in the home straight. More than 4 horses, 5 horses off the inside rail for sure and certain. And, you know, this track hasn't had much rain, and it shouldn't be the case where jockeys are going to have to come wide, as I suggest. I mean, we haven't had that much rain at all. But anyway, you can see where they've taken the top off it here quite noticeably. OK, numbers up, 1, 9 and 7. Quinella's paid 158.30.
Racing. Torelli on the inside bounced OK. Swing King beat it out. Prince Stand Down, and on the outside going away fast as Mustang Red working up towards the front. He'll be in front shortly, this favourite. Further back in the race then came Torelli, and there's no speed as Mustang Red takes up the play in front now and leads out 2.5. Torelli fighting with the rider. Swing King on the outside of it. 2 further back, Cigarillo outside at Prince Stand Down out 3 wide, and now travelling forward. He'll be up outside the stablemate shortly. Further back in the race then Mighty Impulse. Plum then the inside, and 2 further back, Keras Attack, Behemoth, and last of all another Neptune. Now taking up the running is Prince Stand Down with no speed, and they led by 2 lengths now. 2 Mustang Red, 1.5 further back, Swing King. Torelli is 4th the fence, 1 Cigarillo, 2 further back, Mighty Impulse, 1.5 Plumman, a length Keras Attack, and 3 to another Neptune, 4 Behemoth. 8.50 out, and the leader here is Prince Stand Down by 2.5 to the stablemate and favourite Mustang Red. 2 further back, Swing King. Torelli 4th the fence, 2.5 Cigarillo, 1/2 then Mighty Impulse, running 6 to the outside. 2 to Plumman, Keras Attack, another Neptune, and 4 to Behemoth. When they sprinted, he couldn't keep up. At the 5.50 now, Prince Stand Down, 1 in front. Mustang Red allowed to stride up to him now. 1.5 Swing King right behind Mustang Red when they turn. 2 for the back, Mighty Impulse into the clear from Torelli. When they turn for home, Mustang Red goes up to Prince Stand Down. 1.5 for the back, Swing King, and then Mighty Impulse. Down at the 300 now, and Mustang Red gets to Prince Stand Down. 1.5 Swing King, then Cigarillo, and further back came Mighty Impulse. It's Mustang Red just with his nose in front. Prince Stand Down comes again. Little between the stablemates. Prince Stand Down, Mustang Red, Prince Stand Down. They hit it close. Oh, might be Prince Stand Down, a nose on the post to Mustang Red. 2 to Swing King third. Little in it. Further back in the race, Cigarillo and Mighty Impulse. A gap then Behemoth. Then Torelli from Keras Attack never came into it from Plumman, and another Neptune.
Number 3 there, Prince Stand Down, 11.20, 2.90. 2 Mustang Red at 160. 7 for third, Swing King showing 170.
3 Prince Stand Down, 11.50, 2.80. 2 Mustang Red, 170. 7 Swing King, 180.
He's fought back to win. Number 3, Prince Stand Down, ridden by Damien Oliver. Showed initiative, Damien, by going to the front along the back at the 1,000-metre mark, and the stablemate just had the right on the back of him most of the way. He got up and got on terms, but he wouldn't give up Prince Stand Down, and he's got the bobbin right on the line to win here from Mustang Red about a half head. Just able to increase the tempo, Damien on Prince Stand Down, and made it difficult on Mustang Red to get past him. He certainly did level up to him in the straight, and they had a great battle. Swing King couldn't make up the leeway from Mighty Impulse. And again, the on-pace horses here dominated, and it was Prince Stand Down just worrying Mustang Red out of it right on the line.
One of the best to break the line was Hula.
In just a moment, there's a developed print at Elwick. Developed print is there at Elwick at the moment, and the judge having a good look at that even as we speak. Well, a short time ago at Caulfield, Racetrack Ralphie caught up with Greg Childs.
Well, what a Caulfield carnival it's been for Greg Childs. Of course, last week he won the 2 $500,000 races. He's just returned to scale after winning the Schweppes Cup on Prince Stand Down. Very gutsy horse there.
Yeah, had to fight hard. The stable mate pushed us. He actually probably got a hit in front, Mustang Rig, but all credit to my horse. He fought back and won doggedly.
You sort of relaxed at the first couple of 100 metres, waited for him to get over the hill and then take the lead. Was that the plan?
No, the plan was to stay in behind, but he started to over-race and started to hang out. So I let him stride forward, got to the rail, and he settled beautifully. We had a good run from there on.
Well, as I said, you've had a great spring Caulfield Carnival so far. You've got Rose of Dane Hill and Special Edition. Give us your last words on those 2 horses in the Futurity Stakes and the Mercedes-Benz Blue Diamond.
Well, they're both Lee Freemans, and I haven't ridden them race day before, but I'm sure they'll be well prepared and ready for this big task. Thank you.
Greg Childs there returns to scale after winning the Schweppes Cup aboard Prince Stand Down. And I suppose the real winner in the race was trainer Pat Hyland, who got the Cornella.
Racetrack Ralphie there at Caulfield with Greg Childs, who's only one off the premiership now, led by Damien Oliver.